Hey everybody, welcome today to Drive Time Unscripted. Let me try that again.
No, that was it. You just did it. And we're calling it the edition that happens over lunch.
Lunch edition of Drive Time.
Now, is it lunch edition or lunchtime edition?
Lunch edition.
Here's how this works. We're going to teach you something over lunch. We're going to learn together.
Great.
Right? We're dropping new content weekdaily.
Yes. We start out our lunch edition with a brain teaser, and then we go into a couple of Did You Know facts. And hopefully you are having a good work day today, and hopefully we can bring you a smile as you're sitting there eating your lunch. Anyways, our brain teaser for today. Go ahead, why don't you read it?
Paul's height is 6 feet. He's an assistant at a butcher's shop and wears size 9 shoes. What does he weigh? Meat.
I
think we got that one.
I think we did. We'll see if we're right. All right, so did you know facts for today?
What are we talking about?
What are we talking? Stamps. We are talking about stamps today. Every day we learn new things.
Squint. That's like size. Who printed this? Size 6 font.
So every day we learn new things. Like it said, life is a never-ending quest for gaining knowledge.
Oh, isn't it now?
Below are some really interesting fun facts about stamps.
But useless.
Do you collect stamps? Have you ever, I should say. No.
Yes, I did as a kid. Yeah, I got into, I was into collecting coins and stamps. I never really got into it, but I bought the little black book for doing stamps and coins, and you could send off, and for a couple bucks, they would send you a little random packet of stamps, old ones from other countries and stuff, not worth more than 5-6 cents a piece, but I guess it was kind of fun.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Can I tell you much about stamps now? Not a thing. Oh, I was a amateur
Philatelist?
Philatelist.
Is that what that is?
A philatelist.
A stamp collector is also called a philatelist.
Is something that I think on the back of my neck a doctor removed. The term philately was first coined in 1864. Wouldn't that be coin joke?
I don't know.
Wah, wah, wah.
The first postal stamps were not able to stick to envelopes. What? People had to literally sew the stamps on when no paste or adhesive was available.
Ooh.
Interesting.
The penny black was the first postal stamp ever printed. It had the profile of Queen Victoria against a black background and cost a penny. It is over 175 years old now.
Interesting. All right, how about this one? The Universal Postal Union is the second oldest international organization and is responsible for safe delivery of postal, quote, snail mail.
And isn't that what we call it now, since we have email and all that kind of fun stuff?
All right, I jumped to this one.
Oh, that's okay.
The great writer William Shakespeare was the first person to appear on a UK postal stamp who wasn't from the royal family.
During the 17th century, candling was used to determine the postal rates of mail. This was done by holding a candle in front of the letter. If it was transparent, the stamp was less expensive. If less transparent, the stamp became more expensive.
Interesting. All right, how about this? Did you know fact? In 1918, some accidentally upside-down printed stamps were lost. These were very valuable and are referred to as the inverted Jenny. Only 100 copies have been found till date. Okay, there you have it.
Wow. An Asian country, Bhutan, in 1973, printed stamps that could play native folk songs or their national anthem when it was placed on a record player.
A stamp?
Wow.
Okay, there you go.
That's impressive.
That is impressive. Let's see. In 2013, Belgium printed postal stamps that tasted and smelled like chocolate.
I do have to tell you this. I used to go, part of my job was getting envelopes printed, and I'd pick them up from the place that turned them from flat paper into envelopes.
Sure.
Converted them. And, most people, you don't think of it. We all lick a lot of envelopes in our life. I saw the machine that they had that put the strip of adhesive on the envelope that you would lick.
Yeah.
I have not licked a stamp since then. It was this disgusting, slimy,
oozing,
just an oozing
monster,
dripping, dry, gross. Now I think most stamps though have the peel off self-adhesive.
Yeah, I would say so.
Or you use the little sponge or water strip or whatever too.
Right. Okay, last tidbit that we have time for is in other news. As an extra tidbit, a whopping 20 million Americans collect stamps. Okay, real quick, let's get back to our brain teaser.
Yes, here we go. I think
Paul's height is 6 feet. He's an assistant at a butcher's shop He wears size 9 shoes. What does he weigh?
We were guessing meat. We might
think
actually
it's
be
meat.
right for once. Here
Let's
we
see
go.
if we're right today.
Wait for it.
Our answer is
Meat.
yes.
We got one.
We got it. Thanks for tuning in to Drive Time Unscripted Lunch Edition. Tune in weekdays at 12:30 on True Hope Media. If you haven't downloaded the True Hope Media app, check it out. Go to the iOS App Store. You can find it on Google Play. You can also find it on Amazon for your smart speaker. Our full episode airs on True Hope Media Fridays at 4:30
Eastern.
Eastern. See you then.